evening. As some of you may already know, my name is Elena. I am in my first year of college, and I have been a parishioner here since my family moved to New Jersey in 2008. Through those 15 years, St. John Vianney Parish has helped my faith thrive. One thing that I have learned is that I see God through the people I surround myself with. This is especially true in this parish. The adults here have taught me what it means to be a true Catholic, kind, compassionate, and dedicated while faithful. When I was younger, one of my highlights of my weekend was the bagel breakfasts in the summer, when I could sit and talk to people from the parish and eat bagels, of course. This is where I first learned how wonderful this community was. I was able to talk to people I hadn't really gotten the opportunity to speak to when simply attending Mass. Another thing I was actively involved with was the tag sale. While I may not have helped a whole lot the first few years as my mom was in charge of the toy section, I slowly learned, with the help of the other volunteers, just how much work was needed to put on this beloved fundraiser. These volunteers showed a dedication that I now strive for in everything, outside of the church as well. Your kindness as a parish has pushed me to do things I don't think little me would dream of. I am currently a very active member of our youth ministry. I attended youth group actively and plan to participate in our new Bible study when I am home from school over the summer. And I'm an adult leader for the Antioch retreat team now. My senior year, I also had the opportunity to be one of the coordinators for the Antioch weekend. I'd also like to mention we just had our second leaders retreat 2 weeks ago, which was held for the first time in the Twig Center, formerly the old rectory. While participating in youth ministry, I have got to have conversations about the faith, and I felt comfortable asking hard questions that weren't shied away from. The redone Twig Center is another labor of love from this community, and there's also a thrift store in the works for the basement. It has been wonderful having the opportunity to grow up here and then give back to the community that has given so much to me. In church and the news, I hear about how the youth are leaving the church, but I have witnessed programs here that are offered that foster the next generation's relationship with Christ, as well as integrating the youth into the church, especially through works of mercy, such as the breakfast runs to the city, feeding the homeless, and working with the clients of the Department for Persons with Disabilities through CARE, a religious education program. Although I am only 19, I have watched the CCD students grow spiritually over the course of a weekend at Antioch, and then look for more. The team of young and young at heart adults I work with are grateful to have the opportunity to have spaces and means to teach, as well as learn from the youth of our parish. I think it says a lot that many of our young adult leaders grew up through these programs and then became educators, and I myself will pursue an education track in the fall. I hope if you get anything from my message, it's just how much our parish does. If you have the means, don't simply go to your weekly obligation. If you have the time and the resources, there are many ways to contribute to this parish. A parish I've witnessed firsthand is integral to the growth of our Catholic faith throughout our community. Thank you so much for your time.